Oh, have I got a bitch and brew for you? And I bet you've noticed a new cup. Well, I nicked it from Krispy Kreme's because I'm an ultimate thug. Anyways, that's not the point here. The point is, I was this close to filming with Ed Sheeran. So close, and I'm going to explain right now and tell you how I felt, because it did a number on me. It's one of the reasons why I'm not uploading, and another reason, there's a few reasons, but the first is this one, especially with it being over Christmas and stuff like that, and work and winter and everything in between. But anyway, this, all my days, blazing I was. So yeah, I've been drinking the night before, you know, like just didn't know about this whatsoever. So I was there having a sesh, you know, knocking them back, basically knocked back a full bottle of, was it Southern Comfort it was. Woke up in the morning, right, by a phone call, felt hungover, answered it, it's my agent, and he's like, Ty, are you free today, are you free tomorrow, and you free the day after? And I was like, yeah, why? And then he was like, because you're going to be filming with Ed Sheeran. I was over the moon. I was seriously, I was buzzing my ginger tits off, I'm not even going to lie. And so I was there, happy, excited, everything. And then he's there like, here's the numbers, like they're going to email you and stuff like that. So I was there sorting it all out. Wardrobe was phoning me. Oh, what's your clothes sizes? Oh, what's your chest size? What's your shoe size? We're going to sort you some Nike Jordans or something like that. I was there, I was like over the moon. The hangover did not exist, inexistent. It was just, it washed away. The excitement from that, even though I had 3 hours sleep and through a bottle of Southern Comfort, I was ready, you know what I mean? I was hyped. I was like, I'm getting on that train no matter what. They sent the train tickets through. I was over the moon. I'm gonna stop like doing all this, because that's how I felt. I was, you know, proper buzzing. And then it got to the point where like everything was getting sorted and that. And then he calls me back. My agent's usually like the jokey type of guy. He'll have a laugh with me. Like, he's called me up on a few gigs, and I've answered the phone, and he's been like, hey Ty, so this gig that you're going to next week, it's a gay porno or something, like, you know, something just to have a laugh with me. So he phones me up and he says, it's been cancelled, they've cancelled it. And the filming thing was, I forgot to mention that because I was just going all over the top with all this, but the filming thing was for Comic Relief, and it was like a little sketch that we were going to do together and stuff like that, and it was going to be fun. But yeah, so he phones me up and he said it's been cancelled. And I thought he was joking, like, I wasn't even feeling down, because I was like, yeah, this is obviously a joke, it's, you know, it's not real. And he started like having like an awkward laugh, but I thought it was just his normal laugh, you know, like him laughing it off and then saying, oh, I had you there or something like that. And it turns out he actually meant it. He cancelled it for no reason. And basically, yeah, after that, the hangover just swooped in. I was, you know what I mean, you feel like you'd been lifted up so high, you just don't care, like, you know, you're just happy, and then dropped straight to the bottom, like no mercy for you or anything, you know. It was horrible. Like, my agent was, you know, sorry for me and that, and he was like, I'm so sorry that you couldn't do it and things, but it's just, it affects you pretty bad, like when you promise something so big, like so much, and then just have it taken away from you. Like, imagine how you'd feel if someone had offered you, say, £1 million, they give you the briefcase and everything, you're like, oh, this is life-changing, like, this is gonna make my life better, or, you know, especially if you're in a situation where, you know, you're a bit poor. Well, in my situation, it was more like, you know, this could help me out, like, publicly wise, and the lookalike gigs will come in more if people see it and things like that. Because I've got no grades whatsoever. Like, you know what I mean? I've never really had any high hopes, and my teachers didn't. In fact, they told me, they said, you ready for this? They said, what was it? You'll never get a good job in maths. No, you'll never get a good job without maths. I do lookalikes, and the maths are his albums, plus, multiply, divide. I mean, and it's making me some money. Can't complain. But anyway, yeah. So that's all I wanted to talk about is things where you can be lifted up and dropped, and I went off the map from that. I was just like, I was upset and stuff, but I am filming something at the moment that I'm really looking forward to. I can't mention it at the moment. I've got to keep it a bit of a secret. But I can say, you know, like nearer the time and stuff, I can tell you. But yeah, and I've got a few ideas for more videos coming, and there will be more frequent videos, don't worry. But anyways, that's Bitch and Brew, and that's what I have to say to you with my stolen cup from Krispy Kreme. And if you liked, please actually like it, share and subscribe. Bitch.